Hey there guys, Midwest Boys 5 here again. Today in this one I'm going to be explaining my hand injury story. So basically, a long time ago in 2020 of January, I think it was, can't exactly remember, but I did a video on Whisper Fusion versus Benjamin Prowler, and in that video I was telling a little bit about the comparisons between both of those, and basically I was kind of showing that I had a hand injury. Well, where did that hand injury actually come from? So those of you that don't know, this is actually a CNC operating machine. Basically, it's computerized robot. Basically, you have the programs set to whatever you're making. And basically what we make is magnetic knife holders, basically essentially magnetic bars, and sell those on Amazon. Basically, you can check that out on googlewoodsome.com, I think it's called. But anyway, long story short, I stuck my hand while this was on its warm-up cycle on a 2400 RPM rotations per minute, and basically it was actually on its warm-up cycle because it's automated to do that when you press the warm-up button. And so I thought for sure that it has 10 different tools, so it picks up the number 1 all the way down to 10. So for instance, it has number 10 in right now, and I thought it had number 10, such as the one that does not have a bit in it. These are little chucks, so it picks it up, and it uses different tools for different settings. So I thought, well, it probably has number 10 like I usually have it. Well, I so happen to have number 2, T2 we call it, in there. So happens to be this bit right here, which is like a 3/8 thick. It's not like your average drill bit, it's more like a milling bit, and that's how I was basically running. Well, actually, before I get to the actual story of it, this was on this warm-up cycle. Remember, this is running 2400 RPMs, and I scrape the bottom of this. This was more higher. I was scraping the bottom of this with a flat screwdriver and scraping the oil off to clean it. And for some reason, I did not look under this skirt of the vacuum that's attached to this, and it was running, and that's when my hand ended up looking like that. So I still have full function of opening and closing, amazingly, but it still is a little stiff once in a while. But yeah, definitely for machinists and people that work around machines of any type, definitely check what you're doing. Definitely be aware of what you're doing, because I was like, oh, it's automatic. I was just thinking, oh, automatically, yeah, that already has the tool that doesn't have the drill bit in it. Well, actually, this incident did. So definitely, if you're trying to figure out where exactly that story really came from, that's basically, this is the shop where that incident happened. So definitely we'll see you next time on the next videos on Midwest Boys 5.